Hey friends, my name is Annalisa Ree, and I just wanted to share a quick little testimony for you guys about my experience with AFT, with the Aroma Freedom Technique. So I was introduced to this technique by the fabulous Dr. Perkus last week by my friend held a webinar that he taught. She encouraged me to go, and I was very excited to learn. I had no idea what it was. I hadn't heard of AFT before. I knew that it used my beloved emotional oils, and I was all for it. So I went to the webinar. I watched. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. But I was excited to learn, and I was definitely very open. So when Dr. Perkus walked us through what his AFT procedure is, he also taught us how to do it, and he walked us through how to do it, but also had us do it with him as a group. I'm not exactly sure how many of us there were because we're all on our computers watching, but we all did it together. We all walked through together, and it was pretty life-changing for me. I went into it expecting just a little bit of like, okay, this is going to be exciting. I love my emotional oils already, so I'm not concerned about that. But you guys, this technique is life-changing. I left that hour, whatever long we took, just free in a way I hadn't been in years and years and years. At least 10 years, if not longer. My marriage ended a year ago, very soon, and we were married for almost 10 years. And so I've had a lot to go through this last couple years, and things that I was holding on to that I didn't even realize I was holding on to. And I had no idea. Like I said, I didn't come into this with expectations, except for just to give it a go and see what it was all about. And I walked away just blown away. I was realizing things about myself that were just like aha moments. I knew that that's something that had been a part of my life forever, but I didn't realize I couldn't put that into words. And basically the point of AFT, as far as I understand it, and listen, you guys, I'm not the expert, is to release the emotional connection to these memories and these experiences that we've had so that we can move ahead in freedom. So instead of feeling, a childhood memory and all of a sudden flashing back to that place and feeling that feeling and that hurt and being back there, just learning how to observe it, respect it for what it was. We're not denying the past, we're not ignoring the past, but we're respecting it for what it was, but we're seeing it as observers instead of feeling it as though we're, little kids again, or, even a year ago, whatever. So that's, as far as I understand it, that's the point. And so I did it. I left just feeling like, okay, wow, this is something about me I didn't realize. I didn't know this about myself. And now I do. And so, skeptic that I am, because I am a skeptic, and we'll work on that later, I did it again the next night. I did it while I was in the bath, and actually that was inspired by Dr. Perkus saying he does it in the shower, like, often. So I'm like, hey, if you can do it in the shower, I can do it when I take a bath at night. So I got my oils, and I've got my little tray, and I put them out, and I brought my journal, and I did it. And it was just as life-changing, if not more, and it opened up new things and new doors, and I was just freed of some baggage and some burdens that I've been holding on to, again, that I didn't even realize I was holding on to. Life-changing, okay? And then I did it because, okay, so I'm loving it at this point, and I'm raving about it, and I'm super excited, but I'm still a skeptic. That's still my nature. So I did it again 3 nights in a row. I did this Friday morning, Saturday evening, and then Sunday evening. And again, with the aha moments and the changes in the power that these memories have over me and these experiences have, and also learning what those things are that are affecting me, that are powerful over me. One thing I learned is that words are very powerful for me. And so I can be proactive in taking charge of those words and not letting other people's words define me in ways that I've always allowed myself to do my whole life. I've always allowed myself to be defined by words that others have said about me. Stubborn, okay, I guess I'm stubborn, and that's a descriptor that I'll use about myself for the rest of my life because that's what I've been told. And so I just accept that. And that's just an example. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on, but I've learned through this process how much power those words had over me. And it's changing so much already, and it's changing how I talk to my kids. It's changing how I let people talk to me and how I talk to myself. And again, I can go back to those memories of being a little kid, and I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm just observing it and moving on. That's a part of my past, but it doesn't have to define my future. Your experiences don't have to define who you are. Yeah, they define you. They define your experiences, but they don't have to define you and who you are. So, life-changing. This AFT, Aroma Freedom Technique, my favorite thing about it, well, so many favorite things, I can't even tell you. But my favorite thing is that it's doable. It's easy. It's simple to explain and to walk through. It doesn't take very long. The first time I said an hour, but that was because he was training us and it was a webinar. I maybe spend 20, 30 minutes at the most while I'm already taking my bath. So win-win for all of us, all of my personalities. So it's easy. It's duplicatable. I can learn it. If I can learn it, you can learn it. He's got an awesome book that I ordered and I'm super excited to get just because I'm a visual learner. And so I'll have that in front of me. I took a lot of notes. And I've been taking a lot of notes every time I do this. And I'm super, 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 super a fan for life. I can see that this is a passion for me now, and I'm so excited. I'm already thinking about people that I want to help and lives that I want to touch, and I'm so excited about this technique. Combining these powerful essential oils that we already know and love with this proven technique of drawing into our, psychology. It's a psychology technique. And it's basically, I feel like I just had 3 years worth of therapy in the last 3 days. So life-changing is an understatement. I will be continuing to do this often, maybe not every day, but pretty often because I take baths every day. And I'm so excited to see what God does with this and where I'm able to grow and change because of this. So thank you, Dr. Perkus, and I'm so grateful for you and for this method and for the oils that we have to use to make this even better. And yeah, so thank you.